If you've built yourself a nice village in Bellwright, but then later on you discovered it wasn't in a great location because it's really hilly, like this place I've chosen, and the tier 3 buildings just can't be built around there because of all the restrictions on them, you then might want to move your base. If you're doing that, you might wonder whether you can move the town hall or the village hall or both. And you've looked at the build menu and you've realized that they aren't available anymore. So you can't build more than one town or village hall. So you can't set up multiple towns on the map and have multiple town halls, for example. So you can see that neither the town hall or the village hall is listed here under tier 2 or tier 3. The research table is in tier 1, but those two buildings aren't. Well, the good news is if you open up the build menu and click to disassemble, you can disassemble the town hall. And then if you go back into the build menu, you will see that under tier 3, the town hall is listed at the bottom. You can disassemble any building like this and get some of the bits back and then rebuild it elsewhere. But the town hall is the one that might have been a bit scary because it wasn't initially on the list, whereas most other buildings will be. You will, however, not get everything back. If you look at your inventory, you'll see that automatically the things from the town hall have gone into your inventory and into your storage. And there's quite a few of them there. But what you'll see is there isn't everything you need. You'll also find a drop bag on the floor with a bunch of other things in there, including thatch and cob, for example. But again, it's not everything. If you've got a fully constructed building and you disassemble it, you won't get all the parts back. If the building hasn't been fully constructed and you disassemble it, you will get the parts back. So that's worth bearing in mind. Obviously, you then need to go off and go through the build process to rebuild the town hall elsewhere. And the building in this game is awful, takes forever, bashing those little white dots. And obviously you've got to recollect the extra parts that you've lost when disassembling the town hall. So it is really important to choose a good location for your village and make sure you pick a nice flat area. I'd recommend arming your villagers with hammers and then setting their main tasks to construction, because then they'll help you and they're much faster at doing it than you are. Indeed, you might be better off just leaving them to it because they can bosh up multiple parts in quick succession, whereas you can only do one thing at a time. So without macros, building is absolutely painful. But hopefully this will help you move your town hall, your village hall, and just generally your base.